Any number of the techniques that follow can be applied to a basic roast chicken. There are many ways to enhance a chicken for roasting. One of the easiest ways is to brine it. Brining will not only ensure the chicken is extremely moist once cooked, it will also infuse the chicken with the flavors from the brine. If you have chosen to brine the chicken, make sure to pat it dry inside and out. A wet bird will steam rather than roast, which will prevent the skin from properly crisping and browning. For crispier skin, the chicken should be air-dried for a few hours or as long as 8 hours if it has been brined. To do this, place the chicken onto a tray lined with a rack and refrigerate uncovered. Before you roast the bird, remove any large pieces of fat from the opening of the cavity. Next, coat the bird with a light coating of oil or butter to ensure the skin gets nice and crispy. Make sure to evenly coat the entire bird. Note: for added flavor and moisture, you can even place butter or compound butter underneath the skin. Even spices, aromatics, or pastes can be placed underneath the skin so the flavors can permeate the meat. The skin that covers the aromatics will also protect them from burning. Once rubbed with oil or butter, the chicken can be tempered by letting it sit at room temperature. The oil will protect the flesh and slow down the growth of bacteria. Poultry that is brought closer to room temperature will take less time to cook than one straight from the refrigerator, which will translate into a juicier bird. For food safety reasons, the chicken should not be left unrefrigerated for more than 1 hour. Once tempered, the next step is to season the bird inside and out. Just make sure you've oiled the bird first so the spices will have something to stick to. If you have brined the chicken, be careful not to use too much salt. Aside from seasoning the bird with salt and pepper, your favorite rub or any combination of spices can be used to suit your taste and to complement the meal you are preparing. Note: to allow a rub or spice mix to penetrate the meat, you can even refrigerate the bird for several hours or even overnight. This method works especially well as an alternative to brining, as long as there is some salt in the spice rub. Once the chicken has been prepared to your liking, it can be roasted as is, or it can be trussed. Trussing is certainly not mandatory, but it does make it easier to handle the bird, especially if you are turning it during roasting. Trussing will also help the bird hold its shape and make for neater presentation once cooked.